Hello and welcome to Maxim Foods Inside Track. I hope you're all well. Beautiful day here in Brisbane, the tail end of summer. A fantastic Winter Olympics for the Australians at the moment. Who'd have thought a country that's about 70% desert is well on the leaderboard there with 5 medals. So go Aussies, still a few days left and a few more medal chances to go. Let's have a look to see what's happening in the dairy industry. Having a look at whole milk powder. So on the GDT last night, we saw an increase of 2.5%. So as expected against the futures market. We've spoken over the last few months just in terms of the global milk supply being healthy across all regions. This continues, especially in New Zealand, having a good tail end of the season. So yeah, plenty of milk, but demand seems to be holding up. North Asia was the largest buyer last night on the auction, and as we taper into the off-season and winter months, you would suspect less supply in New Zealand, so if demand continues to hold up, pricing will remain firm. Moving across to skim milk powder, so yeah, another bullish result last night on the GDT with skim up over 3%. Following a 10% rise the event before. So yeah, some good sharp near-term demand for skim globally. If you look over in the US, with a heavy cheese to whey mix with processors over there, less non-fat has been produced. So supply is low and really sparking demand globally. Yeah, so it looks to be on a bit of a run, skim. And yeah, if demand holds up over the next little while, pricing would remain flat. Having a look at butterfat, so very interesting result last night of up 10% there on 82% butter. Yeah, in November we saw, at the start of November, we've seen a 20% decrease and then now a 20% increase. So it has seen, it looks as though it's seen that floor, and you know, buyers have piled back in to secure their butter volumes. So in terms of a short to medium term outlook, US butter is on the rise, so it looks as though it's found its floor in the US as well, so market conditions improving there as well, and the same with the EU. So looks as though globally, in unison, that butterfat price is increasing, and a much more optimistic view there for butter for the next 3 to 6 months. Having a look at cheese, so cheese probably the most bearish of the commodities at the moment. In the US, we spoke of earlier on the inside track there in terms of the product mix being heavily skewed to cheese and whey, particularly for that whey return. So yeah, more cheese on the market and export market in particular, so keeping pricing stable. So yeah, globally, conditions are good with supply and demand reasonably flat. So pricing outlook looks flat on cheese. Finally, having a look at sweet whey and proteins. So that competition for whey solids globally definitely has increased pricing on sweet whey, so less supply and more demand globally, helping firm prices. If you look at the proteins, yeah, I don't want to sound like a broken record, but a similar story. That price for WPC, WPI continues to drive north as you know the global market has that insatiable demand for extra protein in their diet. Thanks very much for listening to today's Inside Track. Look after yourself and one another, and I'll see you again in a fortnight.